Hey there. So finally, the second decan of Capricorn. I am so sorry this is late, but I didn't want to let this time pass without addressing it in some way. So Capricorn is here we go. Let me do it on this one. It's a little easier to see. Um, Capricorn has two cards. Here we go, the devil and the world. And here they are. And there is that feeling that to get to the world, there has to be a deeper understanding of how to harness and express passion. Okay, so there are those. Here we are. Okay, so now the second decan of Capricorn started. Sorry, so sorry. Started December 31st and it runs until January 9th. That decan is ruled by the sign of Taurus. Taurus, the card for Taurus is the Hierophant, order, structure, planning. These are not bad things. These are things we need to do, you know? Sometimes everything in its time. Okay, and the planet that rules Taurus is Venus, which is the Empress. Okay, mom and dad here. Mom and dad. I just made a video which I uploaded well, probably like half an hour ago about the moon, and I talked a lot about the mom and dad thing, but yeah, I saw it in these cards and it just seemed relevant in what I was saying for the moon, so I brought it up there. Okay, so now let's look a little bit further into this. The second decan of Capricorn, the minor arcana card for that, is the Three of Pentacles. And this does truly tie into the video I only just uploaded a bit ago, because we just had a full moon in the sign of Cancer. So, and I know that anyone that tunes into videos like this probably already knows that full moons, that is when the sun and the moon are exactly opposite and they are having a conversation across the table, across an expanse. And I do get that imagery here of I mean, these are not sun and moon, these are turtles, but the two joining forces, and I also get the world imagery here as well. Is there a nest on this world? I think there might be. Maybe there's not. Why did I think? Oh, there is a nest. Look, there's a nest at the top. A nest. So the energy of this time does really say to me that the conversations, interactions, of joining forces, but not quite, because it's a joining of forces that must be open to different perspectives. And that is what brings about unity, common purpose, growth, and also the word transcendence comes to mind, and I'm not sure exactly why, but let's see how this goes. All right. So, you know, a number of weeks ago, I might say a month, probably more, I did a personal draw for myself. And I got 3 cards. It's from a deck that I really don't use much on, if at all, on this channel. But I had 3 cards. The cards led me to know that this would happen during Capricorn season. And here's the reason. The cards that I got for that time were the world was Archangel Sophia and Archangel Uriel. And if you equate those to the tarot, Uriel is the devil and Sophia is the world. Now, here's the thing about this devil card. And actually the message of the devil, because the devil is full of passion. It is just passion that's running willy-nilly. Here is passion, beautifully focused and expressed, and you know, this is not a card to be feared. It's a card of challenge. It's a card to say, I don't like to use the word harness. I prefer to use perhaps the word focus even seems not right. That's very Hierophant. These are all Hierophant words, and maybe that's why I'm thinking of them. Maybe this is a time when we would think about creative energy in a more structured way. But I'm seeing this moon here, and we just had a full moon. I'm seeing a moon here. And so at this time, I feel that the channeling of the passion that is available must involve the intuitive in a very pure way, and with with synergy, get a real synergy feeling about this. And even if you look at this card, synergy is available when fear gets out of the way. Okay, there is one more thing I'd like to bring up. And it does involve the moon. The full moon was just in Cancer, and that full moon period is something that we can enjoy the energies of for approximately 6 months. It's not something that just goes away once the day is done. One of the cards for Cancer, is, sorry, I'm trying to find it now. Here we go. is the High Priestess. Here we go. And, I mean, there are other cards. I didn't pull, did I pull the High Priestess card? I might have one here. Let's see. Oh, right on top. Meant to be. What I think is really interesting. Now, remember, a number of weeks ago, pulled some cards for myself, and I got these three. I got the World, I got the Devil, that was Capricorn. I also got this card, which really says, so speaks High Priestess to me. And here's the message that has unfolded over time. And I knew, I just knew when I saw these three cards that Capricorn time was going to be important in some way. I brought this energy up a bit in my most recent video that I uploaded just a really short time ago. The tempering of the devil energy to be angelic, and the stepping out, the willingness of the High Priestess energy to not remain behind a veil, but to emerge. I feel like, and I am not trying to prognosticate over the times we are living, but the energy I feel is that it is time for the veils to be lifted and to come out of the shadows, the shadow of what hidden passion can be, and what hidden, maybe hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom can bring. Okay, so I think this is a really interesting season that we are living, and the cards won't change from year to year. The cards will always be the same, but the interpretations will morph over time. And during this time, I feel that there is an importance to achieve balance in the physical. And when we pull upon our passion, our wisdom, our insight, intuition, that it be expressed and balanced with and not hidden in any way. Okay, I am going to get an oracle card and call it a night. And which one to get? Let's see. I think I will go with this deck. There we go. This one is the Enchanted Map. And then let's just look at the imagery a little bit. We have the 2 and the 2. So it is time to bring it to 1 in some regard. And oops, I would like to put these down because I find it much easier to shuffle this way. Okie dokie. encouragement. And I love the synergy of this. This is obviously a parent and a child, but I love how receptive the child is. But you notice that the body is pointing there. So this parent is responding to the child, and the child is responding to the parent. And 54 is a 9. And it just, there needs to be a synergy with, within ourselves to allow the, maybe the less developed parts of us, the frightened parts of us, the tenuous parts of us, to move forward more confidently. And for the more seasoned parts of us to be more gentle and nurturing. All right. The 9, we're just leaving the 9 years. The 9 year is in the rear view mirror. Just because a calendar page turns, though, the energy of the 9 can still be felt. And so maybe this is a time when we are needing to be gentle with ourselves and with each other. So I'll leave it there. Many thanks. Much joy to you. I do want to say, if you have any thoughts about something you'd like me to address, I'd love to do that. I do work with pendulums, and I am open to using those as well. And I'm so sorry, I just looked down and I saw this feather. And it's a beautiful red hawk feather, and it feels, when I received this hawk feather, I found it unexpectedly, and it gave me much strength, and I want to lend that strength to you. So be well, and trust your own strength. You have it. Okay. Mwah. Much love. Until next time.